What's up, everyone, and welcome to issue 33 of Geek Pop Podcast. I am your host, Toby, and with me, as always, is Josh.
What the? Can I bring that back? Is that a thing I can do?
During the Super Bowl, we were actually talking about bringing that back and how long ago that was.
Yeah.
That's easily a decade ago, I think.
Right? Because, I mean, people wear clothes now that are like, we're cool, then went way uncool, and are back to being cool now, you know? So, what the was really hip, and now it's gone. We can bring it back. We can start it.
I don't want to, I don't think.
All you Geek Pop Army out there, I have a task for you. Next time you see someone in real life, just say, what the?
Please don't. I hope
do it.
your friends punch you in your face. This goes out to everybody.
Listen,
if
we
you do
have
that to your... No. You listen. If you do that to your friends, I hope they punch you right in the goddamn face.
I'm just saying, you gotta make some sacrifices. When you're on the bleeding edge, Toby, it's not a zone of comfort. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to exert change in the world, you gotta make some sacrifices. One of those is getting punched in the face.
I guess so.
It's worth it. See?
No, it's not. Josh, guess what?
You already brought back What's Up, and it's a big thing.
It's already trending
trending worldwide. It's just for you. Surprise!
Yay!
I don't know, man. What's going on?
Josh, this is going to be the hardest selling out episode we've ever done.
I just spit on my screen.
Good.
All right, why are we selling
Use
out?
your fucking Windex brand wipes to clean that shit off.
Remember when I talked about paying the price for saying "was up" too much?
Yeah.
That's the price. All right, Windex brand, you're selling out already.
No, I'm just a warm up.
You're putting on your money
I just want
hat.
people to see what's on the way.
All right, what's on the way, man?
Josh, so many stories.
A plethora, a cornucopia,
A plethora.
a Pandora's box of stories.
Josh, you know how I like CSI?
Do I? I think we've talked about that before, right? You have
Like 5 different episodes. I think it's come up.
you all right? Just to pull it back for people a little bit. You've got really bad taste in TV, and I don't think that's an insult to you. I think you know that you do, right?
I do a wrestling podcast.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not coming out here as like the bastion of good taste. But,
All right, just making sure.
No.
That's all I'm saying.
but I think it's clear. I have my terrible taste in things. You have your terrible taste in things.
Okay, that's fair.
And CSI is one of them.
Well, this is probably the last year of CSI Las Vegas. It's winding down hard.
Wait, is
after
that the original one?
Yeah. This is like 15th year, I think.
I was going to say, how many seasons?
I think it's 14 or 15 as of right now.
That show is almost older than people who can legally drive.
Exactly. But even better than that, it had a couple spin-offs. There was Miami and New York and everything else. Josh, coming soon. CSI Cyber.
No, they're doing the cyber one?
Yes. It stars Patricia Arquette as... I mean, her name doesn't matter, but she's a cyber psychologist.
I think her name matters immensely. Tell me her name.
Special Agent Avery Ryan.
That sounds like a cyber scientist. Avery Ryan. That sounds like someone that would hang out with Neo.
So there's great quotes in the trailers for it already, like, it takes a hacker to catch a hacker.
Oh my
and
God.
You work dark alleys. I work the dark net.
That is the single best. You work dark alleys, I work the dark net. Oh, I'm gonna get that on a T-shirt.
They're going hard. They're ready for this.
I can't stop giggling at that line. That's amazing.
So
All right.
we're going to discuss the casting announcement.
Okay, I have a question for you. So CSI is murder investigation, right?
Yeah.
Are these people that have been murdered on the mainframe? Like, if you die in the game, you die in real life? Is that what this is about?
You know, Josh, we didn't get that far in the story yet. There's so much to share tonight.
Timmy, you fragged XX420 Super Soldier XX too many times. We're investigating it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Josh, when you think cyber crimes and people to stop them, who do you go to? Number one pick.
I think of that bitch from Medium.
Okay. I want you to go back 30, I'll say 20 years.
Okay.
And start thinking about casting choices from back then, because they're all on the show, buddy.
all of these standout actors that I would want.
Yeah.
I mean, Patricia Arquette's a pretty weird lead, first of all. Let's start with her, because...
I think she guest starred in an episode 2 of CSI Las Vegas, and I didn't realize who she was.
That's how that shit goes, right?
That's how they always build the crossovers.
Yeah. They're like, oh, look, it's another, pretty person that showed up, and they're starting a new CSI thing.
Josh, number
That's how it
one.
goes. All right.
Self-proclaimed action junkie. Character's name is Elijah Mundo. Real name, James Dawson Vanderbeek.
Oh my gosh.
Back to TV. He's an expert in battlefield forensics who's also a savant when it comes to weaponry, vehicle, and bombs, and will often put himself at risk to seek permanent justice.
I have so many things. Well, one, two great tastes taste great together. This is a mashup of everything Toby loves. Right?
I was sold as soon as I saw him starring this, that's which prompted, like, we have to talk about this.
You couldn't have a bigger boner right now if you tried for this show.
He's back on TV.
All right, so first of all, I brought him up here on the interwebs, so CSI Cyber can look me up. He's an attractive-looking man. He is cuter than he was when he was a young person.
I mean, he grew into himself.
He did grow into himself because he looked kind of doughy when he was in Dawson's Creek, right? Am I right?
He wasn't the bad boy. He was the angel.
Yeah. I don't know.
Josh, he was so in depth and hooked into the internet that after people made a meme after his crying face, he made his own website of him making all sorts of faces that you could use as memes.
Wait, is this real life James Vanderbeek doing this?
Yeah, real life James. Yeah,
that's pretty cool. I like that. Give me the quick little bio about his character again. He's a battlefield something.
He's a
or other?
self-proclaimed action junkie named Elijah Mundo.
That sounds like a wrestling star name. I'm Elijah Mundo.
He's an expert
to pump you up.
Here comes the A-bomb.
Gonna hit you with the cybercrime.
He's expert in battlefield forensics and a savant when it comes to weaponry.
Does that mean Battlefield 4? Does that mean the video game?
Sure.
I'm really good at
real life advanced warfare.
Really good at driving this tank, you guys. Not in real life, but in this game, really good at it. I'm getting really excited for Hardline. Who's with me?
Josh, actor number 2.
Great.
Shad Moss.
I don't know who that is.
Bow Wow.
Shad Noah what? What?
No longer Little Bow Wow.
When did he drop the Lil?
A long time ago. When he grew up, he did. Yeah.
Hey, does he still rap?
I don't. These are fucking
so many questions.
Now. He doesn't have to.
Dear God, he just put out he put it out an album this year.
Nice. In the past 2 months this year?
Wait, maybe it's not out yet. 2015. He has an album for 2015. His last one was 2009.
Was he still Little Bow Wow then, or just Bow
Wow? I believe it was just Bow Wow. Bow Wow. I gotta find out when the Little happened. I gotta find out. 2006, he put out an album. He was Bow Wow there as well.
See, I'm telling you, this is a long time ago. He stopped.
Let's look at his 2003 album. He was Bow Wow there. Man, did he only use Lil on the very first album?
Probably. He grew up. He had to get away from the rest of the littles.
His first 2 albums.
Little Chubby and all the other little people.
Yeah, he did come into a very crowded industry.
Lil Romeo.
Yeah, Lil Kim.
Lil Wayne.
Lil's all over the place. Why do rappers wanna diminish themselves?
Because he was 13 when he started. That was the whole thing.
Well, his made sense.
Lil Romeo was fucking Master P's kid. So it was a whole thing back then.
Why is Lil Wayne into it then? He's out there just drinking Robitussin and getting arrested. You think
because he was started rapping since he was 14?
I'm goddamn Big Wayne, motherfucker. You think it would help, right?
Yeah, you never know.
Okay. So Bow Wow is in this.
He's playing Brody Babyface Nelson, a teenage savant with cyber intrusions, who is ordered to work with Ryan by a judge to avoid prison, whose personal dilemma will be, quote-unquote, working for the feds while trying to keep his fingertips out of the deep web, where he was groomed to be one of the most prolific hackers in the world.
I'm just picturing all of the amazing, chopped together scenes they're gonna have of him sitting in front of a computer, furrowed brow, no, you're not gonna go to the deep web.
No, and he's gonna be in his fucking bedroom in his house, and in the old movies when they show computer screens projecting on your face, which is impossible.
Yeah,
they're gonna have those scenes for sure.
Oh,
he's gonna be fucking stressed out trying to hack shit.
Tell me, I hope he's so good at hacking that he sees the code. I hope it goes like the Matrix, and I hope it wraps around his head, and I hope he reaches out and plucks it out. I hope that he's so good. He's created a GUI to hack the whatever that line is.
The visual IP.
Yeah, that was from CSI too, wasn't it?
It's always that was from Bones, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Josh, rounding out this all-star cast.
Yeah,
teenage heartthrob, Luke motherfucking Perry.
Luke Perry? Wait, what?
Do you know who Luke Perry is?
That name sounds familiar. I gotta look him up again.
90210. He was like the first heartthrob.
Oh, you threw me off with Teenage Heartthrob because he's like 100 years old
That's
now.
what I said at the beginning. I said, think back 20 years, Josh. We got Dawson. We got Dylan. They're all fucking here.
It's like someone fell out of a time machine from 1990. It was like, I've got the perfect cast. They're so hot right now.
The only way that's like really win it all for me is if Kevin Williamson made the show. Because he's the one that made Scream, but also made Dawson's Creek.
Is there any chance in hell this isn't going to be the world's worst show?
I give it the basic 6 episodes.
You can sit through 6 hours of this?
Well, it's like 6 times 40 minutes. That's like 5 hours, 4 hours. I don't know. My math's fucked up.
I'm going to watch it just to get so angry.
I'm going to live stream. I'm going to fucking Twitch stream when I watch this. So everyone can see how fucking excited I get.
We have to watch this together. Like
all
this,
right.
I think it's the only way we can do this because I can't believe it exists.
This is what's going to happen. I'm going to be so fucking stoked about things, and Josh is going to go, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm going to start screaming at him.
The first time someone like opens up a command prompt and types kill.exe and a computer explodes, I'm breaking my keyboard. Just like I'm just going to break it over my knee.
Josh, first episode. Yeah. Kidnapping 2.0.
Oh, Jesus. All
Special agents Avery and her team of cyber analysts investigate a case involving hacked baby monitors.
Good God. I don't... Hacked baby monitors, man. That's... Those things aren't on a network.
Episode 2. CMND:\crash.
Oh, they're naming them like that. I just made that joke. This is the worst.
Ryan and the team look into a roller coaster crash that seems to have been caused by illegal access to the ride's internal computer.
I'm just getting sad.
Josh, 5th episode. URL interrupted.
You skipped over, I think, maybe my favorite, which is episode 4, which is just called Fire Code. See, Toby,
Firewall.
Double meaning there. Get it? Fire code. There's going to be a fire, but also code, because computers, man.
Thanks, buddy.
CMND://crash. Fuck you, CSI. It's not CMND. It's CMD, stupid.
I can't wait.
Kidnapping 2.0. You know what? Kidnapping was better in version 1. They fucked it all up in version 2.
I can't wait.
They came out with
wait, you really looked it up?
I'm on the fucking Wikipedia page.
All right, because I was gonna say if you fucking guessed fire code and that was fucking that's an episode.
No,
I thought you guessed it, you cock.
No, that was the one I was reading was fire code. Also, this all seems made up. This seems like a front for like money laundering because they like all these actors that clearly aren't working anymore. Like all these stupid made up names. The director of the first episode, his name is Eagleson.
Josh, this is the same people that made the other CSI shows are making this one.
Eagleson. Is that a real person?
First episode, March 4th, bitch.
It's so soon.
The Who still has the theme song too.
Is it the same song?
No, it's I Can See for Miles. I don't even know what fucking song that is.
I like that. Does every CSI show get a different Who song?
I'm not. Yeah.
You watched them all.
I think so.
Jesus.
No, I think one of them had Teenage Wasteland.
Oh, that's a good song.
Who does that?
I don't know.
It's fucking Led
These
Zeppelin
fucking names, man.
I don't know.
These character names. Elijah Mundo, Raven Ramirez.
That's one of them. Charlie Kuntz is Fat Neil.
That's his name? His
No,
character
from your favorite fucking TV show.
Oh, okay. We're mixing all these things up.
Stavro Sifter.
Dude, like Charlie Kuntz is pretty good. I like him.
Here
He's
we
a good
go.
actor. He's gonna suck in this show.
Recurring cast. Luke Perry. He gets a special fucking title because it's goddamn Luke Perry.
Yeah, he's not even listed with the regular people.
That's how CSI was too, though. That's what they always do. He'll be like special guest star every week.
And featuring this motherfucker.
Yeah. Are you excited, Josh? 2 weeks?
I can write this show in my sleep.
I'm sure it'll be awesome.
It's gonna be amazing that I'm not gonna be able to pull myself away from it. I don't know what a cyber murder is.
We're gonna find out in 2 weeks.
All right.
That's all you gotta know.
Kidnapping 2.0.
Yeah, coming soon. Josh, you know how I love to yell at things?
No, what? You?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yell at things?
Every once in a while I get mad and then I start yelling about shit.
I've never experienced that.
Okay. Sony filed a patent
Did they?
to make TV ads into video games.
Well, they can do that now because Konami had that patent for a long time, right?
I don't know. Was that a
I think that
patent
was just for that was for loading screens. That was the
yes, I know what you mean.
okay. So that one's gone. So I guess this would not have been covered in that. Okay,
No,
so
video
games commercials.
The TVs have that new thing now where it's like voice activated, turn things up, turn things down.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so like,
I didn't know that was in
Sam-
TVs. I knew that was in like video game consoles.
Oh no, it's a thing for like Samsung TVs now.
Uh-huh.
You can actually do like volume up, and then the TV turns the volume up.
Who decides that? Who wants that?
Well-
Who thinks that's easier than picking up a button and pressing it?
What if I want to move it up like more than one notch at a time? If we fucking there, volume up, volume up, volume up. Stop. No, volume down, volume down.
Would it be awesome if you just had to like hold the U out, volume up, and then the P was when it stopped?
I'd be okay with that. That would make more sense.
We're all right. The future is supposed to be cool, Toby. It's supposed to be future stuff when I'm like touching things with my hands and I'm wearing cyber goggles. But instead, we're turning the future into like people sitting in their homes alone, yelling at their televisions. What happened?
CSI Cyber Squad.
CSI Cyber Squad is the problem, not the solution.
It's all sorts of things. But so they're working on technology where if you're watching like a McDonald's commercial, if you just yell, "I'm loving it," it'll skip the commercial for you.
Oh, so it's not a game. You can you can buy into their marketing strategy, and then they can decide our job is done here and move on.
Yeah. So that's one of the examples that they like. That's actually in the patents. There's like picture documentation of the TV saying, "Say McDonald's done commercial," and the guy's standing up off his couch yelling "McDonald's," and it goes back to the TV show.
McDonald's.
The other one, for example, if you're Burger King, they can have an ad, a commercial that says, "Throw a pickle in burger to speed up commercial." And you have to raise your hand like a Wiimote and throw the fake digital pickle into the burger, where the burger then says, "Make it your way," and you go back to your TV show.
I can't wait for like the Viagra ad where I get to stand up and yell "incontinence," and then suddenly everything just like goes a little bit quicker.
If you're using our patent and camera, if we see your dick raised, we'll know you don't need these pills, and your commercial will go by 15 seconds quicker.
Perform a windmill to make this commercial go faster.
Ever see meat spin? Perform that for the next 10 sequence.
Reverse windmills, restart the commercial. Hard
If you
mode.
really like that ad,
Turn that beat back.
bring that beat back.
This is a horrible dark future. That's right. I mean, this isn't a good thing.
Isn't there better things we can do with technology other than me? Like, I should not have to watch the ad.
Yeah.
That should be the real thing. I shouldn't have to interact with my goddamn Taco Bell commercial. Viva la Taco Bell! And then I fucking get the commercial faster.
That's what I'm getting to. Like we were promised like jetpacks and virtual reality, and instead we're getting yell at your TV to save yourself 5 seconds of an advertisement.
I would probably do it, though.
But no what? Listen. Also, if McDonald's is listening for you to say McDonald's, they're also listening for all of your passwords so they can steal it all from you, right?
That was the big thing with the Samsung TVs. They're quote unquote, or it was a thing. It was an issue because when it sends the commands back to the Samsung thing,
Yeah.
people can track. They can track what you're saying to the TV.
Jesus.
But it's the same thing when you fucking talk to Siri and say, "Siri, where can I bury a body?" And it goes boop boop. But here are the nearest landfills. You're still fucking searching for it.
Everything I say to Siri is dirty. It's like, like, "Hey Siri, where's a good place to get blown?" And then you giggle. I mean, like, I'm not... Siri isn't listening to me at all times when I am talking about serious things.
Right. But I think like the TVs have buttons. It's not gonna it's not always on.
Okay.
It's just interact.
That's literally... So wait, you're telling me in these stupid commercials, you think I still have to pick up a button, press a button, so then I can yell at it?
You have to hold down like the volume or the microphone button on the remote so the TV starts listening to you, and then you yell at it. Would be my guess.
This is it's as if like we all fell into Connect, the original one, and that's our future. No one wanted this.
I can't wait.
This is the worst. You're the worst.
That's fine. So speaking of the telling Siri fucked up things,
Yeah.
My friend's wife loves making Siri say horrible fucked up things.
Okay.
So the last time when she showed me, she changed her name to her, like when you can set like, Siri, say my name, and I'll say like, I call you blah blah blah. So she changed hers to something like she's like, Siri, what's my name? And it goes, why don't you suck my fucking dick while I fuck you from behind? I can't wait to suck you, like, blow you later, blah, 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 blah. And it's basically like 3 sentences of, like, Siri saying fuck and dicks and blowjobs and everything else.
Nice.
But she giggles hysterically when she shows me.
Okay, so 2 things about Siri. One, that's a dangerous game she's playing, because I've gotten leery of this, of the whole, like, hey, Siri, call me, whatever. Because then she sets that as, like, your signature in your emails, too.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I hope she emailed somebody with that.
Exactly.
I hope she emailed somebody with that.
I've seen like so many like funny screenshots online of someone like, I probably shouldn't have told Siri to call me like Big Dick Masterson or something, you know, like so I definitely have never told Siri to like call me something else because of that exact reason. 2, have you heard the stories about like Siri has gotten dumber because she's crowdsourced like that? So like
I was going to mention it to you, because I think I used to always pitch that to you. I tell everybody that.
I think that's true. I literally have heard that that's actually true. That like her predictive like nature of what she's doing, like the guessing and the voice recognition is coming from like all of us talking to her. So when you put her in the hands of stupid people, she picks up on how to say really stupid things, and she's getting dumber. That's all I'm saying.
I don't remember if it was like a written proof document thing, but people said that like Siri, the program, is literally dumber than it was when it first came out.
Yes.
Because before people started just going, because like when my friends first got it, my friends would be like, where can I find McDonald's? And before we would say McDonald's, I would scream like cock or balls or something every time. So I'm sure it helped dumb her down.
Yeah, you little like needle in the, you know, like piece by piece, you were the one.
Yes.
With your cocks and your balls.
Oh yeah. Josh, if you could pay for food with lovin, would you do it?
Loving?
Lovin.
Love it. Like if I could love on
someone? I
someone?
want to give you some lovin', baby. Like that.
What type of lovin'?
Any kind of lovin'.
It's important. Like what if it's just like a wink and a nod? Can it be like coy loving?
Oh yeah, it can be like a little tickle.
Are we talking like hard boning?
Hard boning?
I guess it depends on how expensive the food is, right?
It does.
Would that make me a prostitute? Because I think it kind of does.
I don't know, but McDonald's started that Pay with Lovin' campaign a couple weeks ago, right after the Super Bowl. So, do you think that made people like McDonald's more or less?
Less. I mean, there were probably lots of jokes about like, I'll take a Big Mac for a hard dickin'. I mean, right?
Apparently, like the way it actually worked was when you went to bring somebody out on the machine, it would, instead of saying like pay this amount, it would say like tell them to call their mom and tell them that they love them or some bullshit like that.
What if their mom was
pay
dead?
With a high five or.
What if their mom was dead?
When you call somebody else, I don't know.
Well, that'd be a real. Listen, I didn't show up for my Big Mac for feels. I showed up for my Big Mac to give them $5 so they could give me, 2 years off my life. Like,
but as a whole, apparently there's a whole company that has called Brand Index, where they track customers' attitudes towards fast food things, or
sounds all made
towards
up.
anything.
Okay, let's track my feeling towards Brand Index low.
Okay, so the score ranges from -100 to 100, with the 0 score
90.
being neutral.
All right, neutral.
2 weeks following the Super Bowl ads, McDonald's score varied between -1 and 3.
Do they feel good about that
indicating
number?
no real change whatsoever, in spite of the massive marketing campaign and one of the most talked about Super Bowl ads.
Well, I mean, that sucks to be them, I guess. It would be interesting to find out. I mean, we'll never know. It'd be interesting if they didn't have that ad at all. Like if they had just taken like their Super Bowl time and put the McDonald's logo up with no music, nothing for 30 seconds, would it have gotten better?
Well, there's that one that has like Mario and Bowser being friends and Freddy and Jason being friends and everything. That's my favorite goddamn commercial ever.
I've never seen that one.
It's the best McDonald's commercial ever. I say this wholeheartedly that every time the commercial comes on, I scream everyone to shut up so I can watch the commercial.
Maybe I just don't watch TV like ever. I want to look this one up though.
Yeah, do it right now, Josh. We're not doing a show. Just look it up now.
They'll wait. Listen, Toby. Super Mario and Furby? Is he with Furby in the commercial?
Everything's in the commercial.
Everything!
Everything you ever thought of and dreamed of and loved is in the commercial.
Oh, that creepy, like, I don't know what his name is. He's the Happy Meal box. He's in it.
What?
He's terrifying looking.
Grumpy Cat's in it.
Grumpy Cat's in it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not on board with Grumpy Cat being a character. I think we've covered our feelings on Grumpy Cat.
If you want to go back a couple episodes,
yeah,
there's some Grumpy Cat hatred.
It's there.
McDonald's,
fuck them too.
Okay. They just got -1 brand index from Josh.
Yeah, suck on this brand. What was the company's called?
Brand index.
Brand index.
YouGov brand index. Something.
What do you think the Geek Pop brand index is?
How happy we make people?
Yeah, I mean, but I'm saying, like, what do you think our number would be?
69.
So you think it's perpetually 69? You think it's just a special entry?
We were locked in. That's pretty much that's where the ceiling's at.
So I mean, I think Geek Pop's doing pretty well, right? Do you feel that? You feel like we're doing all right?
Oh, sure. It's a growing brand.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with the effect it's having on my real life. And I'll tell you why. This is playing right into it. I got a text message today from a friend where he proclaimed me to be the connoisseur of dick pics. Now, that may or may not be true. But all I'm saying, things are happening.
Yay! Have you ever wanted to just guilt a restaurant, Josh?
Guilt a restaurant? Like
just
McDonald's
make them feel horrible about
for
themselves.
lovin'?
Like, you cocksuckers, you pieces of shit.
I like to guilt brands a lot. I don't know about like restaurants specifically, but are you familiar with Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
I am.
Okay, they have a website like where it's called like Crazy Squares, like crazysquares.com or something, and they have games on it, and they're just like the stupidest games you've ever seen. Like you can't lose at them. You're like a Cinnamon Toast Crunch on a spoon that you can flip around, and even if you land the spoon upside down, drowning them, it's all fine, and they flip right back over. So I tweeted at General Mills and told them that it was the worst game I'd ever played.
I feel like Jolly Ranchers or M&M's or one of those brands used to have a whole fucking candy arcade of games.
Theirs probably wasn't terrible though, because these were terrible.
No, they're pretty good. I remember playing a bunch.
Yeah, I played all of these. The stacker one is the closest one to a real game. The others are all just garbage.
Well.
So, fuck you, General Mills.
Yeah, fuck you, General Mills. Josh, did you know that Domino's Pizza recently changed its name? Simply dropping the pizza.
I did.
Because it sells more than just pizzas now.
Yeah, listen, you branched out. If Geek Pop suddenly, started making erotica, we wouldn't be called Geek Pop Podcast. We would just be Geek Pop.
Yeah. Josh, if you can find a Domino's that has not dropped the pizza from their signage, you can take a snapshot of it, Instagram it, and you can either be entered for a chance to win free pizza or a $10 gift card.
I mean, they're probably all down, right? Like,
I would assume so. Or if not, it's going to happen real quick because there's not that many fucking Domino's around here.
It doesn't seem that hard. Or, like, worst case, you just put up a big banner over the word pizza, right?
Yeah.
I never knew that Domino's was actually called Domino's Pizza. I always thought it was just Domino's. So when I saw that commercial where they like chopped their logo in half and it was like, we're just Domino's now, bitches. I was like, oh really? That's new?
News to me. But the whole thing is you're shaming the store for not changing their signage, which of course the manager has no control over whatsoever, probably.
Well, yeah, it's probably like he scheduled an appointment. They couldn't come take it down. So then he just has to give out free pizzas until then. Yeah. And I like that, yeah, you also have to, like, post it online. It's not just enough to, like, take it in and say, like, so that sign up there still says pizza. I'll take one of those. You have to, like, put it online.
What if you never heard of Domino's, though? Okay, like, so let's say you're 8, 9, 10 right now.
Yes.
Would you go buy Domino's and go, what the hell is that? You wouldn't know it was a pizza place.
Oh, you're saying, like...
ingrained in the culture yet.
Oh. Yeah, that's... I mean... I do wonder about that sometimes with stores where it's not completely apparent what they are before you go in. Like there's stores around me that are called Tuesday Morning. They're just called Tuesday Morning.
Okay.
And like usually it's kind of like the windows are kind of dark. When you walk in, it turns out it's like sort of like a, I don't know, it's like kind of odds and ends store. It's like a Big Lots type of deal, only like a little bit classier. But like you would never know until you walked through those doors. It was like, oh, I'm sorry, this is an Asian salon. I'm not supposed to be here. Like it could literally be anything. Like,
well, it's like I always try to buy this place called Exotic Dreams. I don't know what's in there. Just because I can see lingerie through the window, I don't know what's going on, Josh. It could be anything.
That name could be like equal parts porn store, vape shop, like literally a dream counselor. Like it could be anything.
Josh, I drive past a place called Condoms Galore. I don't know what they have in there.
Yeah, how are you gonna know?
It could be anything.
They're really burying the lead.
The one place just says films. I don't know what kind of films there are. It could be the best movie theater ever, just because there's a fucking white picket fence wrapping around the building so you can't see who's parking there. I don't know what it means.
Maybe it's just a bunch of like dirty dishes where you've left them in the sink too long and they have the film over them. Maybe it's that. You never know.
That's true.
Have you ever been to the restaurants, back to the shaming restaurants and shaming places? Have you ever been the ones where they're like, if we didn't offer you a brand new whatever item we're offering, then your meal's free? Have you ever seen that?
There's a bunch of places that do that. I've seen them. Yes.
Or it's like the really common one is like, if we didn't give you a receipt, then your meal's free.
Yeah.
Who is the dickbag who's like, well, you didn't give me a receipt, did you, Tom? Nope, didn't think so.
But if I went to like Taco Bell and they didn't give me a receipt and they're supposed to, I'd be like, I'd like a free taco for this place.
You sons of bitches. So you're the person is my answer.
I freak out about everything. Josh, I put fucking Twitter the other day that when people fuck with me and my food, I do not get happy about that.
It's not really fucking with you. It's just we didn't give you a receipt. You still have all of your food.
Oh, okay, yes, that's true.
I'm just saying.
What if they overcharge me?
They're probably getting in trouble for it, and you're getting a shitty taco that you didn't need.
Bullshit!
on the back of their job, probably.
That's okay.
I hope that taco tastes better because someone got fired over it.
It does. They're fucking tears, add a little salt to the meat, and it tastes goddamn fantastic.
Don't tell me about your salty meat.
Salty meat. Ah. Josh, YouTube says celebrating their 10-year anniversary this year.
The band U2?
YouTube.
Oh, okay.
The internet website of sharing videos.
Me too. That would have been the bit. If we were better at this job, Toby, that's where we would have taken that. We had a what's on first situation laid in our laps and we didn't take it. 10 years, huh?
They launched on Valentine's Day, 2005.
How many inadvertent sex videos got posted on that day?
Probably not much, because I guess it was the whole point of it in the beginning was the three founders, quote unquote, just wanted to find a way to share videos between them and their friends.
Okay.
So I don't know if they're fucking they might have put dirty videos on there. I don't know.
Here's me boning my wife, you guys.
So
they didn't have wives. Who am I kidding?
Josh, we're going to discuss the top video of every year for the past 10 years with YouTube.
Okay.
2005.
Yes.
Touch of Gold by Nike. It's some soccer commercial that I do not know.
A commercial. Weird.
Yeah. The Ronaldinho.
Ronaldo.
Ronaldinho.
Ronaldo. Isn't he a soccer player?
Ronaldo is. I don't think Ronaldinho or whatever the fuck his name is.
Maybe that's his alter ego.
It was the first YouTube video to pass 1 million views.
Jeez. Okay.
2006, Evolution of Dance. Everyone's seen that shit.
That was that early? That was only a year into YouTube?
Yeah.
Wow. I feel like that was a really quaint time on the internet when a video with just a dude doing funny dancing can for so long be the top video, and now it's I don't know, are there boobs in it? Is Nicki Minaj singing about dicks? Well, then I'm not watching it.
Yeah. It's horse shit.
Yeah. That's back when your parents went to the sock hop and hung out at the soda pop. That's what I feel like Evolution of Dance is now.
2007 was Charlie Bit My Finger.
Again, that's also very very quaint and cute and fun.
Yeah.
Is that what this is all going to be? I'm gonna realize the internet isn't as dark of a place as I thought it was.
No, it was getting weird.
Okay, good.
2008 was a video called An Experiment.
Can you describe what the experiment was?
It's a Asian woman with a possibly bottle of Coke, but possibly putting Mentos in it.
Oh, where does she put the bottle?
In her vagina.
Is it not that type of?
It's not that. Josh, so an unprecedented move. I'm gonna play the audio for this as Josh and I are talking right now.
Okay.
So she just put the Mentos in the soda can. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
I don't know what the fuck is that.
It sounds like you jerking off is what it sounds like.
Well, she's jerking off the bottle of soda. It got 274 million views.
That's a lot of views.
2009, Bad Romance by Lady Gaga.
Oh, man. Okay.
So now we're hitting that generation.
Hitting that corporate generation.
Yeah, 2010 was Baby by Justin Bieber.
Oh, man. Good Lord.
2011 was Party Rock Anthem by LMFAO.
This is like everyone's embarrassed now about the videos they watch. It was like, oh, God, we like Lady Gaga. Oh, man, we like Justin Bieber. Oh, LMFAO, what were we thinking?
2012 was Gangnam Style by Psy.
I still stand behind that one. It's still a good song.
He broke the YouTube counter.
Yeah, he did. That's right. It rolled over, right?
Yeah.
I remember
Well,
that.
no, it didn't roll over. Just like it would just do. If you were watching it, would just randomly keep changing numbers over and over.
Oh, okay. That's even more interesting.
Because however they did with the programming of the website, it was a 32-bit integer, and it broke 32 bits.
Okay, so it would have rolled over, but then it rolling over would have been written in weird places, right? So it would have been, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Math.
2013 was Roar by Katy Perry.
Is that the one that she did first at the...
The one that won me my bet.
Yeah, there it is.
I didn't realize that song was that old.
Yeah, me neither.
It all blends together. And 2014 was Dark Horse by Katy Perry. So two years in a row, she's been the most popular video on YouTube.
Who knew that Katy Perry was our robot overlord?
I mean, she's a beautiful robot overlord, so it's okay.
Yeah, you're all right with it.
I'll let it go.
I'm really sad that we started with like a dude dancing
Weird,
and a dude...
fucked up things. It just ends with Katy Perry.
Like,
she's pretty popular.
The first ones were like a dude dancing and a dude like taping his kid in the car, and then we end with like full corporate Katy Perry machine.
The most popular music ever.
Yeah, great. That's a bummer. The internet sucks now.
So see, but it ended up the way you thought it was going to.
It did. It really did. Yeah.
Josh, we're gonna wiggle it a little bit this week.
Wiggle.
That's LMFAO still. So you got it's all in lockdown.
Okay, that's the only Wiggle song I know.
We're listening to Jason Derulo's Wiggle because it probably has ridiculous words because it's a new rap song.
Listen, I don't know this song. Can I tell you my favorite thing about Jason Derulo before we start? And maybe it'll be in the song.
The trumpets, they go. No,
I don't even know what that is. I like that Jason Derulo must apparently constantly forget his name because he says it all the goddamn time in his songs. There's literally a song he has that starts with Jason Derulo, like that.
I mean, what if it's this song?
It might be this song. I don't know.
Okay. I was singing the trumpet song by him, Josh.
I don't know any of his
is
songs.
like, the trumpets, they go. And they play the trumpets.
That sounds really lame.
Hey, yo, Jason.
Oh, yeah.
Say something to her. Holla at her.
I got one question. How'd you fit all that in them jeans? You know what to do with that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Just a little bit of patty cake with no hands. Got me in this club making wedding plans. If I take pictures while you do your dance, I can make you famous on Instagram. Hot damn it, woo. Your booty like 2 planets. Woo. Go ahead and go ham sandwich. Woo. Whoa, I can't stand it. 'Cause you know what to do with that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Just a little bit of Cadillac, pop that trunk. Let's take a shot, alley-oop that don't. Tired of working at 9 to 5. Well, baby, let me come and change your life. Hot damn it, woo. Your booty like 2 planets. Woo. Go ahead and go ham sandwich. Woo. Whoa, I can't stand it. 'Cause you know what to do with that big fat butt. Oh, yeah. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Shake it, girl.
Just a little bit of
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Shake what your mama gave you, misbehave you. I just wanna strip you, dip you, flip you, bubble babe you. What they do, taste my raindrops, cable. Now what you will and what you want and what you may do, completely separated till I deeply penetrate it. Then I take it out and wipe it off, eat it, ate it, love it, hate it, overstated, underrated. Everywhere I've been, can you wiggle, wiggle for the D-O-double-G again?
Come on, baby, turn around, turn around, turn around. You're a star, girl. Take a bite, take a bite, yeah. It's just one thing that's killing me. How'd you get back in them jeans? You know what to do with that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle,
Wiggle, wiggle,
wiggle, wiggle,
wiggle, wiggle, wiggle,
wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
shake it, girl.
Just a wiggle,
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle,
wiggle, wiggle.
Now make it clap.
Wiggle, wiggle,
Now make it clap.
wiggle, wiggle. Love it when you do it like that. Just throw hands, baby.
Now make it clap, clap, clap.
Josh, remember when there was a time where saying girls were fat or had big asses was bad?
Yeah, I felt like we're still in that time.
Because this song is all over the place with big booty quotes.
Not since Baby Got Back have we celebrated the big bootied woman this much.
There's a lot of Jason Derulo has some deep thoughts for us, Josh.
He does. Jason Derulo is a man who I think spends a lot of time in the toilet with all of these thoughts that are coming to him.
Josh, your booty is like 2 planets. Go ahead and go ham sandwich.
All right, we need to break this line down because this is what had been really, I think, stumping the two of us. So 2 planets I get, 2 cheeks, right? Mm-hmm. Ham sandwich. All right. His dick's between those planets, right? Is that the deal?
I don't think so.
You don't think it's all right? What is the ham
I don't know,
sandwich?
'cause if you're going ham, it just means
Yeah.
you're going crazy.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if
took
go
it darker
ham-
than it might be, then.
You did. But I don't know if going ham sandwich means something different, or if it's just like he's trying to make sweet flows.
I assumed that his dick was the ham and he was putting it between the planets and that was the sandwich.
Well,
I'm just saying.
their Urban Dictionary has terms for ham sandwich, but I don't think it means what we want it to mean.
It's weird. The Iraq War, I don't think it applies here. I don't.
Apparently, ham is an acronym for hard as a motherfucker. Go ham sandwich is
Go
like
ham?
referring to shaking one's butt hard and very fast.
That's fair.
I'll roll with that one.
Yeah, that sounds right. I like songs too, Toby. Like this one, he can make you famous on Instagram. I like that he is instantly dating himself because, like, imagine if songs from like 10 years ago would be like, "Yo, I'm gonna hit you up on Friendster."
I think there was.
Were there really?
There has to be songs with lyrics about Friendster. Fucking one of my favorite
know.
hardcore bands, Evergreen Terrace, has a song called "Dear Live Journal."
Oh Jesus! I know there is a Gym Class Hero song where he references MySpace and top 5, I think, or top whatever
top
MySpace
8.
had. Yeah, top 8.
Well, the whole song is a new friend request,
Oh yeah, that's right.
and that was, I guess that was end of MySpace times, kind of. I feel like Facebook was really a thing then.
Maybe.
Like
I
Ray
just
took
feel
over.
I feel like you're setting up your song to not be timeless when you shout out Instagram. You listen, Jason. You might like Instagram a lot. It's probably not gonna last forever. but again, that verse did start with patty cake, patty cake. So maybe he's not too worried about the future.
Now, finally, we should really discuss your favorite Snoop Dogg spits ever.
I did tell you that the Snoop Dogg's verse in the song is the best Snoop Dogg verse I've ever heard.
Okay,
Like he's
so
on point in it. It's pretty good.
It starts off nice enough, Josh.
It starts off pretty PG.
Shake what your mama gave you, misbehave you.
That's pretty simple, pretty easy.
Yeah, makes sense. So just act up a little bit.
He takes a turn though.
Real fast, real hard. Josh, he just wants to strip you, dip you, flip you, bubble bathe you, what they do.
Yeah. So like, ripping all your clothes off, things are getting crazy, but then he's gonna put you in the bath. So it's like, ebbs and flows. He goes hard for a second, then it's a nice thing again.
And after you go hard, Josh,
Yep.
he wants you to taste his raindrops. Okay, boo?
Yeah, you know what that means. Right?
I'm forced to assume it means semen.
Listen, I don't want to. but if context is telling me anything, he's jizzing all over this girl.
Yes.
No one wants that.
Yeah, Josh, completely separated until he deeply penetrates it. Then you take it out and wipe it off. Eat it, love it, hate it. Overstated, underrated, everywhere he's been. Can you wiggle for the D-O-double-G again?
He really loads like the front of his lovemaking with all the like, oh hey honey sweetie stuff, and then it goes dark. Like it goes
pretty
to
much
a place.
like, I want to do cute things with you. We're take a bubble bath.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna come all over your face and then make you do it. I'm not gonna get real graphic.
I know. Like, I felt both of us get embarrassed there. and that takes a lot.
I was like, yeah, we're gonna fucking roll this one off here because a little too much.
That's where the point where like Snoop just rolls out. He pulls his pants over. He's like, all right, boo, see ya. And he just like slams the door behind him. And then she's sad.
Snoop Dogg, lover of women.
Lover of, you know what? He's like a real feminist, really. That's what it is.
Snoop Dogg 2015.
Is that like Cody 2012?
Sure.
We gotta take him down.
Seaman Rain 2018. Seaman Rain.
Snoop is coming all over the girls.
Again, Seaman Rain. This is the most fucked up episode we've ever done.
This is an episode where we really need to, like, in very calm speech, explain to people. And then we did a Chocolate Rain cover where we talked about Snoop Dogg coming all over women's faces. No, it was funny though. It was fun.
This is, if there's ever one episode I am not showing to my parents, this is that episode.
This is the one, yeah. Well, this one or that one where I talked about a dude's penis for like a long time, like way too
Every
long.
episode. So every week you can write us at cast@geek-pop.com and ask us life questions, give us song suggestions, talk about things like wiggle, 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 ham butts. You know, all the greatest things you possibly
Ham butts? No, ham sandwich.
Ham butts!
Planet
Got
butt.
them ham bones!
Just don't put your ham bone in her ham butt. Just rule of thumb.
I'm gonna put my peanut butter on the apples in those apple bottle jeans.
Don't invite the dog over with the peanut butter.
Josh, Musa would like to know, have we ever seen the episode of Law & Order where it basically says that gamers are unforgivable sociopaths?
No, but that's probably true. I could see Law & Order coming to that conclusion because you know why? Because your grandpa makes Law & Order. That's why.
Have you ever seen any show that's done the gamers are weird fucking sociopaths?
Oh yeah, like every TV show ever, right? The new Die Hard movie, like when they go meet Kevin Smith. And he's in his lair, and he's like, it's a command center. It's like, cause get it, he's the smart guy, and he's a nerd, and he's in his parents' basement. Fuck you, Die Hard. I liked you once.
Fuck you! Well, see, because you said, like, what kind of perceptions does that give, like, gamers in the media? Here's the thing. I'm not going to get real hard into it,
Yeah.
but when gamers do things like Gamergate and send rape and murder threats to girls, the TV shows are probably painting a much softer picture than you're painting yourself.
Well, here's the other thing. Don't call yourself a gamer, first of all. Like, because the people who adopt that banner as like something to champion are the world's worst people. Yeah, they're the Gamergate people. They are like the basement dwelling like nerds that don't know how to talk to people. Because the term gamer was like a marketing term. It was how do we market to the core gamer? Like you don't want to get like lodged in with like that machine. Like you don't want to say, yes, EA, I would like to know all about Madden. Like no, just do your own thing. You play video games. You're not a gamer. Right?
Sure.
I've always hated the term. Well, I'm a gamer. No, that's stupid. I'm not a comicer because I read comics.
You're a nerd because you read comics.
Yeah, fine. That's okay.
You're a neckbeard.
Go back to the basement.
Put your fucking fedora on. Tip it towards my lady. But
Shut up, you subredditor.
So I guess one of the best gamer things recently. So I heard about this yesterday. There's a big scandal right now, Josh, with this Hearthstone streamer. That's a girl.
Oh, okay.
And she's not, but I'm going to use the term streamer lightly because she has like 16,000 followers on Twitch and has never streamed on Twitch once.
Okay.
But apparently this girl was quote-unquote really good at Hearthstone, made a lot of friends, got invited to big championship Hearthstone things, but she kept backing out of them. And do you know why that was?
Because she's never actually played Hearthstone and it was all a ruse?
It was all a ruse by some Canadian guy and this Korean girl to team up on the nerds and fucking make them do weird things.
Nice.
And the reason this comes up is because there was a big thread about it on Reddit the other day. And this kid was like, we were in a long-distance relationship. I spent $5,000 buying her random things. These are the people that get made fun of.
He deserves every second of that. Listen, come on, man.
If you're in a long-distance relationship with a real girl, that's cool. If you're watching fucking YouTube and you see some face and you're like, we're dating, I'm throwing things at you,
Yeah.
You have problems. I'm sorry, but you have problems.
Motherfucker, you got catfished by a Twitch channel.
Yeah, like, who the fuck does that?
Desperate, lonely people. Gamers do that, Toby.
CSI Cyber Episode 6. When the Twitch stream went too far. That's also how people get murdered, though. Because if that kid would have snapped with his $5,000 missing and been like, I'm gonna go find that motherfucker's house.
Yeah.
That's how people get fucking beat up, too. So this is all a CSI episode.
I'm gonna take this.
This is why shit's on TV, because it's real.
Yeah, real life. I'm gonna take this Lord of the Rings sword off my wall and go hunt her down.
And someone probably did it. That's the thing that's like fucking Law and Order is good for. They take not that they take real stories, but they take real enough stories and put them in the fucking show.
Yeah.
Like, this is a goddamn episode.
Listen, and I'm not gonna say that this kid is smart because clearly he's not. But some nerds are smart, and smart people do messed up stuff sometimes. Like, do you remember that story about the astronaut who put on her astronaut diaper and drove nonstop through the night to go confront her or go kill, I think, her ex-boyfriend?
Was this like Casey Anthony or one of them?
No, that's a different person. That was the one who killed all of her kids.
It was one of those famous ones, though.
I don't think diapers were involved, but yeah, I'm just saying. Like, he's gonna put on a diaper. He's gonna go hunt her down with his sort of Azrael or something.
Lisa Nowak?
Sure, that sounds right. Sounds like a person's name.
Listen, but I fucking Googled NASA killer to try to help out here.
NASA diaper, I think, would probably get you there.
Wait, here we go. Well...
NASA diaper.
Diaper.
Lisa Nowak.
She's been dismissed, Josh.
Dismissed.
She was dismissed.
I'm just saying, she put on her NASA diaper. And
she packed latex gloves, a black wig, BB pistol, ammunition, pepper spray, hooded tan trench coat, 2-pound drilling hammer, black gloves, tubing, garbage bags, $585 in cash approximately, her computer, an 8-inch folding knife, and several other items before driving 900 miles. Early police reports indicate she wore space snipers during the trip, but she later denied wearing them.
Tell me, and also the important part of the story, it's been turned into a Law and Order episode. Bring it all together.
They fucking do all of it.
The episode Rocket Man of Law and Order Criminal Intent was loosely based on this episode.
Motherfuckers, this is called going full circle. Josh and I do this every goddamn week now because we're that goddamn good.
You can't teach that.
What up now, bitches?
Mic drop.
So if you want to try to come full circle like me and Josh, write us at cast@geek-pop.com, or you can find us on Twitter. Josh is at
Josh Tastrophe.
and I am at Girls Heart Geeks. This is our last new show for about 2 weeks because our good friend Josh is going on a probably not deserved vacation.
Hey,
But I get a vacation then too.
You get a deserved vacation because you don't have to do this with me.
Yeah, so I think basically everyone just write in and email us all sorts of different ideas. So we have a shitload of stuff to come back to.
Things are going up, though. It's not going to be an empty feed.
We have ideas for the normal release dates.
Exactly.
Don't worry, your pretty little Geek Pop faces.
You will get Geek Popped in those 2 weeks. You were too good at that. Too vigorous. Every time. There's an intensity to it. It's just too much.
I don't know if it'd make noises if I did it slower.
Well, the shocked silence would really demonstrate well what it actually is like. Just like a little too intense silence. Just like, what? There should be more noise, just ambient noise going on than there is right now. Sounds like you're beating off in a jar of Play-Doh. It just sounds like you made a little hole.
It sounds like I'm in a washing machine jerking off.
It's on. Just going around in circles. What if you were on a train jerking off? What would that sound like?
I don't know if I make both noises at the same time. Well, you know what it sounds like? You know when you hit the bumps, like the treads, and it's like...
Yeah.
So it'd be like this. Oh shit! I can't do both at the same time. I can't jerk off and bang on the desk at the same time. It's two different rhythms.
I was really just trying to get you to like do the pan in front of the mic with the jerk off noise, like so it was just going by me. There you go. That's someone really confused standing by the train tracks. Like, was that just someone jerking off in that train?
That's a fucking Doppler effect, or whatever the hell it's called.
Okay, that's right. I think I just heard beating off. I don't.
Was that train jerking off as it drove by me?
I feel disturbed by that.
Oh shit.